up, Smith Game friends? Welcome to the channel, and in today's video we are going to review another live action movie of a movie, and this is on one of my favorite cartoons of all time, and that is Woody Woodpecker. That's right, guys, the 2017 movie. And before we do, if you subscribe once more, please do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, smash the button to just on. If you guys want to see more videos, and now, new video, my friends, let's review Woody Woodpecker that came out back in 2017. So let's do it. So Woody Woodpecker. So first of all, guys, you already know Woody Woodpecker is a live action adaptation of one of the most popular cartoons of all time. That was Woody Woodpecker. That was made, I think it was during the 40s, maybe the 40s or the 50s and that, and also the 60s, and that's really, really cool. And also the current cartoon actually aired was like a few years ago up to now, and that's really, really cool. And let me tell you guys, the first time I watched this movie was on Sky. If you guys didn't know, here in the UK we had Sky. That was like a TV program we have, and that produced loads of channels and all that stuff. I remember watching it on Sky Movies way before we not using Sky anymore, because it's not used to but it's not very useful now. So but a lot of people is on streaming. That's really cool. So I was on there for the first time years ago, and let me tell you guys, I absolutely love this movie. So in my opinion, I absolutely love this movie. I don't know why people don't get this movie. Like, people don't like live action animated hybrids. So that's like live action films. I have reviewed other films as well. Like I did live action film based on cartoons. I did George the Jungle. I did Yogi Bear. I did Scooby Doo. I did what else? Dudley Do Right. I did that one as well. I'm trying to think which other ones I did. I did Sonic. I did Super Mario and all that stuff. So if you guys haven't seen those reviews, I'll post a link down in the description box below. You guys check out my playlist. You got everything on there. Everything on there. All that stuff. It's family, sci-fi, etc. So go click that playlist. Description box below. So I watched the movie recently on Netflix. Yes, it's currently on Netflix. Go check it out. And so yeah. So now, guys, let's get into the story of this movie. So like I said, I watched the movie a couple of days ago when I was watching it on Netflix, and same day I was watching Princess Mononoke. But I'm thinking speaking on that, I also reviewed that on the channel. If you guys have seen that review, there's a link in the description box below. You guys can check that out as well. Go do that, guys. I hope you enjoy it. But yeah, so guys, before we get in the story, if you haven't seen this movie, go check it out. Like I said, it's on Netflix, and also you might find it on streaming like Amazon or whatever. So basically, yeah. So now, guys, please sit back. I have did my synopsis, my own words, and it'll be awesome. So guys, check it out. It'll be awesome. So now check it out. Go watch that movie, guys, first, and then you come back and see what I've done of the synopsis, right? No, the story. So yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm just a bit tired. Sorry. So it says here, Woody Woodpecker, a young red woodpecker who lives in a pine-grown forest. That was in America, I believe, or Canada, and being targeted by two poachers who are attempted to capture him and sell him for a lot of money, a lot of activity cash. You know that. and money. So Woody stopped them. After protecting himself from poachers, Woody must continue protecting his home from Lance Walters, a real estate lawyer who wants to build a house in the forest. Therefore, Lance, his girlfriend, and son went to the forest where they meet Woody. However, Lance wants him gone, so he helps the poachers to capture him and became regretful over Woody. Can Lance save him with his family's help before Woody gone forever? So basically, guys, this movie follows Woody Woodpecker, who's living in the pine grove forest, and he was there to protect his home from like poachers. There's two poachers there. One was eating like a candy bar, or whatever, like a chocolate bar. He's like basically. And then the other guy, I remember him. He was Dad got me new. Dad know he was one of the most famous voice actors the whole time. I recognized his voice every time when I watched this movie. All I could hear was T-Bone from Extreme Dinosaurs, where he goes, Dorian Tom, you know, stuff of all sorts of stuff. He goes fossilize and what stuff. I actually hear his voice, really cool. Love it. He was in this movie. So basically, they were trying to target Woody Boy. They actually failed. So Woody actually living in the forest until Lance, the actual real estate, actually was want to build a house in the forest. So want to build a house in the forest. So basically, he went with his girlfriend, who's an absolute cow. Basically, I'm gonna say a cow. That's who she is, and very narcissistic and very rude. So basically, anyway, his ex-wife actually sent her son to him to look after because her father actually was very ill. So basically, he goes there. So they all go there in an RV and all that stuff. So anyway, they got there and the boy is not, so Tommy, the boy, who's not very happy. He don't want to be there, and so Lance don't want to spend more time with him. And the girlfriend's like, guys, remember the movie? Guys, remember the scene where she's like, Trent, him, or not though. She hates the boy's guts. You know, she's like, that is not nice. That is not nice. So basically, the ex-wife's like, spend time with him, or I'll cut your custody of him. So basically, you can't see him again. So basically, like, okay, she made him do it. So anyway, they got there. He's like, alright, this is where the house will be. This is where the pool will be. Where the kitchen. That's all. Basically, he did this grand design sort of thing. You guys remember grand designs? The program. He like an architecture or sort of that. Thinking where the house will be, all the stuff that he was doing. Until Tommy actually like, whatever. So he goes, and this is where he meets Woody, and Woody loves peanut butter brittle or them crunchies, whatever. And he gives him some stuff, and then he actually interrupted the family dinner. He actually, the few things he did, because he's very wacky, very crazy. I'm not doing too much. A couple of scenes, we've seen him blow up the RV, and upset the girlfriend. The girlfriend broke up with Lance. Lance wanted to capture him, he wanted to get rid of him. So, in order to do that, he actually got the two poachers who was on, who want to sell him. So basically he got to because Woody actually interrupted Lance's work and stuff, and he's like, I'll give you a bunch of money and I'll pay you to get rid of this stupid bird away from me, please. They're like, yeah, sure. And both like, shh. He's like, loads of money. He's like, money and stuff. So basically, they do so, and the Park Ranger is a female version of Ranger Smith, who go up to him and said, "Those two guys are no good. They will do anything, and you gave that bird, because that bird is the only bird, like only one last of its kind, and you gave it to them." So basically, Tommy went upset and all that stuff, and so anyway, he goes to save Woody. So he able to save him, and he has to apologize because Woody accidentally blew up the RV, but it was by accident. Not on purpose, by accident, basically. And so the girlfriend went back with Lance, and so then they actually decided to build a house for Woody because they actually enjoy his home. Feel sorry for him. So basically, yeah. And basically, yeah. So guys, that was the story of Woody Woodpecker. Let me tell you, that story was really cool, right? It does have this Yogi Bear vibes with this movie. That's what I like. I love these sort of movies. That is really cool. Like the Flintstones and all the stuff like that. Woody Woodpecker is the actual character. Exactly accurate, comic accurate. That's how he is in the cartoon or the comic books. That's how he is. Like he's always messed up. He's like he's actually a jokester. That's who he is. But in the comic books, he had a girlfriend. He had a niece and nephew. I don't know how he got a niece and nephew because he didn't say. Does he got a sister? Does he got a family? Whatever. And feel sorry for him because he lost all his family photos. So basically, yeah. So guys, before I go, I'll rate this movie out of 10. My favorite scenes is the opening, where you guys remember every cartoon, you guys knows he's like out his name or the he does basically he does that laugh. I love that laugh. And all the stuff really cool. Woody beats Tommy, really cool when he always does it in the Woodpecker and just like like that when you basically like chipping or do the chipping noises. He did it to the actual do not feed the animals. He dropped the front. He took off the don't sign. He had to just like feed the animals. He like feed me. Basically, all that stuff. That is the dinner. Oh my god. He actually ate the whole dinner. Oh my god. The dog was very happy. When Lance actually got a shovel, he actually whacked to the back of the head. He went smack. And she's like, oh honey, I'm sorry. And she's like, oh my god. She's like, She's like, get rid of this thing. She's like, get rid of him, please. And he's like, yeah. He's like, yeah. What is like? Oh, where my manners? Oh my god. Ari blew up. Oh my god, that was really, really comical. When Ari blows up with her in it, oh my god. She was so mad. And she's like, Lance, I'm out here. I'm over here. And he's like, don't. And also, the ending was really sweet. When Lance actually was like a Grinch like looking character. He actually like, you know what, Woody, you ain't too bad. So I'm really sorry for knocking out your tree. So I made you a new home for you, and that's really sweet. I like that. But yeah, and also this movie is based on the cartoon Woody Woodpecker live action adaptation. But yeah, so guys, that was my review of Woody Woodpecker. First in the movie. Overall, the movie is absolutely cool. So anyway, yeah. So guys, like I said, the links down below to Prince Minaki, to my playlist, to the film, my other reviews. And also check out my Zoo Tycoon Part 1, here you guys seen it. And also tomorrow is my Part 5 of Maneater. Don't miss it, it could be awesome. And basically, yeah. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time for more reviews. The next review we will be doing Earth versus the Flying Saucers. Yeah, another alien movie. So we'll do that one, guys, and it's gonna be awesome. And also Friday, no, Saturday, next Saturday we're gonna do Beverly Hills Cop, basically part 2. That's what we're gonna do, basically, yeah. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves, like, comment, and take care of yourselves. Bye.